Hi, I'm Karen Downing, and this is Spotlight on Frazee. Well, I'm at the Corner Collective today, and I get to visit with Mackenzie Hamm. Mackenzie, you are the Director of CornerStone Youth and Family Resource Center.
Yes.
And we're actually sitting at what's called the Corner Collective, which is a really amazing place. Why don't you tell us what it is and how it's connected to CornerStone?
Yes, so the bistro is the upstairs level of our whole building, CornerStone's building, and it is still part of the 501c3 nonprofit. Our kitchen is ran by a lot of our area youth, and this space upstairs is multi-used. It's not just a bistro for the community to come in and eat, which is great, and we love that support. Every dollar goes back into our organization, but we also use this space for yoga classes 1 month a week that is free for families, and then we watch their kids downstairs. We clear the space on Mondays when we're not in use for the bistro. We are closed on Mondays, but we are busy. At 9:30 we have moving and grooving, and so a lot of little area birth to 6-year-olds come on in, and we play music.
That sounds like fun.
It is. And then flows right into, we've got from 12 to 2 opportunities for homeschool families to come in and work with a gal that is helping with our Minnesota State Arts Grant funding for stage performances. So from noon to 2 she works with youth who want to come in and learn music instruments or do poetry. And same thing, she works with our after-school kids from 3:30 to 5:30 upstairs, to getting them ready for performances.
So it's really brought a whole new level of
Yes.
what's happening at CornerStone, which we used to know as just a youth center.
Yes.
There's just so much more going on here. And this actually is a really nice place to come for breakfast, lunch, coffee,
Yes.
and it's fun.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of, always tied in with art and music.
Well,
right?
thank you.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah. So you have a lot going on here in the next couple of weeks, Mackenzie. Why don't you tell us what's going on?
Yeah. So from our regular programming, where we're normally busy all the time, especially with the kids after school, we also have next on the 17th, Wednesday the 17th, the choir is going to come over and perform for Neighbor to Neighbor and any other community members that want to join in on that.
Fun.
So at 1:45, and I think they got about a half hour that they're able to be here, so 1:45 to 2:15. Come up to the bistro and you can eat and have coffee while they sing and perform. And then I'm going to shoot to January just to kind of, so I don't forget to say this. So
all right.
Thinking of our Minnesota State Arts funding, we're able to kind of bring in different performers. And if you are a performer and you want to perform, reach out, because I would love to schedule you. But we have a pretty cool opportunity. The Figuring It Out band out of Bemidji, it's an Abello acoustic band, is coming on the 24th from noon to 2, and a local, the Country Ramblers are going to be opening for them.
And that's January 24th?
That's January 24th. It's a Saturday, so we're actually going to be closing the bistro a little bit earlier, because what we're doing is we're going to clear the space and do row seating with all of our chairs, so we can get up to
more people in
65 to 70 people in chair seating, and that'll be
Good
great.
idea.
So we'll have the whole stage with
All right.
string instruments.
Right.
And then we've got on Tuesday nights, if you want to come in and listen to our up-and-coming youth performers, they've been creating their own poetry and singing and playing band instruments, and some are dancing. So on Tuesday nights, we'd love if you come in and support them.
You know, it kind of shows you, too, that at the very heart of CornerStone is art and music.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they get a lot of, they get to express themselves through that. So some of the poetry that has been written has been very powerful.
Really?
Yes, and that's from their heart and from maybe their own pain that they've gone through, and that is pretty amazing to see that coming out of some 12-year-olds.
Nice.
And then over Christmas, right before Christmas, we've got paint and sip. So we've got 3 different paintings. It's like a step-by-step guide, and it's free and it's open, but we do ask that you register. We have 10 slots for each slot. And then obviously our bistro will be open that day, so you can order out.
So just to clarify,
Yeah.
you would come here,
Yep.
and you would be involved in an art class.
Yes.
And you could get your own, you could order whatever you want from
Yep.
the bistro and coffee and so forth.
Yes.
And when you left, you would have a work of art with you,
Yes.
right? Okay, there
Yes.
you go.
So it's our own little step-by-step tutorial. We've got a Christmas Highland cow option at 10. At 1 p.m. we've got a Christmas snowman, and then at 4 p.m. we've got a Christmas gnomes. And it will be on a canvas, so you'll get to take that home. So you get to either keep it yourself, or if you need that Christmas gift to give
gift.
to somebody.
That's right.
I know grandparents always like homemade gifts.
That's right.
Even if it, from a kid or an adult. So come out with your family and do that. And should I go into Giving Hearts Day yet, or should I?
I think you had another event, didn't you? Or did you cover it?
Oh, I should say too, on Tuesday nights we have a Dreamers peer support group.
Okay.
That's important. There are people that have, lost loved ones to suicide, or maybe are going through some mental health themselves. And this is peer-led and lived experience leader Pepper, who had lost a daughter, Dreamer, and so she's wants to kind of give back and kind of be a support for families. And so Tuesday nights at 6 p.m. if anybody wants to learn more about that. And
where do they go for that?
Downstairs in the youth center.
Okay.
And she is looking at doing a Zoom option as well, because some people aren't able to get out of their houses. So that's on Tuesday nights. And then on Thursday nights, twice a month, the men's group meet here. And that is a faith-based men's group, so I just want you to know that. And that's the second and the fourth Thursdays of the month,
okay.
At 6 as well. So
it shows you too that this is a lot about youth, but it's also about community.
yes, and we are, with our family resource programming too, we're here to help navigate anybody that is needing resources in the county. And so we would love to be able, if you're struggling with anything or looking for different resources, just come here and we'll help connect them to the right people. And we still have food here too as well, so if anybody needs any food in between going to the pantries.
Right, you've got a pantry downstairs for
yep.
food, that's right, I remember that.
Yep.
Yeah, it's very nice. Yeah, this is definitely not only a safe place, but there's people here who really care, and they have some answers for you.
Yes.
Yeah, and others to connect you to.
Yeah.
Right. Well, why don't you tell us about this fundraising giving event? Actually, it's a giving event,
yep,
I guess,
giving
isn't it?
event.
Yes.
So coming up, so kind of save the date type thing for you. Save the date for February 12th. And Giving Hearts Day is a 24-hour region-wide event. And we have a Detroit Lakes collaborative that we've gotten together.
Right. Tell us, who's involved in that?
Yes. So we have the Boys and Girls Club, the DLCC, Essentia Health, Friends of Tamarack, Health Resources, Hallbrook Farms, Humane Society of the Lakes, Laker Prep, Lakes Crisis and Resource Center, Lend a Hand Up, Marshmallow Animal Shelter, Minnesota Flyers Gymnastics, the YMCA Camp Cormorant, and then of course we were able to join this year as well at CornerStone. So
that's a lot of great organizations.
Yes, and we have a GivingHeartsDayDL.org site where you can find all your local nonprofits that you can give back to individually to each one of your favorite charities, or if you'd like to give as a whole, we have a couple events on that day of. At the mall from 11 to 1 at the Detroit Lakes Area Mall. You can come see everybody there. And at Bucks Mill that evening from 5 to 8, you can come see everybody at that location too. You can donate one large chunk and it be split amongst all of them, or to your own charity.
That sounds great. And so, how long has this existed, and how long have you been a part of it?
We just became a part of it. This is our first year, so
okay.
We're really excited. But the collaborative has been going for a few years, and then Giving Hearts Day since 2008. So
okay, all right, and there'll be more information out about Giving Hearts Day, but just to remind you, that's on February 12th, and just kind of look for more information on the things that'll be happening, and we'll be there to remind you also.
Yes.
Well, Mackenzie, we covered a lot of territory here. If anything that we talked about you'd like more information about, look for the CornerStone Youth and Family Resource Center. Mackenzie and her staff and volunteers
Yes.
are someone's always around. And I just want to thank you, Mackenzie, for all that you do.
Oh, thank
and
you.
your staff and all your volunteers, and if we're going to go farther, all the people that volunteer their time and their money to you.
Yes.
So thank you for the whole community, but especially to you, Mackenzie. Thank you.
Well, thank you. Couldn't do it without everybody else,
That's
so thank you.
So this has been Spotlight on Frazee. Let's keep Frazee moving forward.